What's good, y'all? It's that boy, Easy Millions, and I'm your host of that boy, ETV. You already know, man, we are back on Tekken 8. And last video, as y'all know, we went on that mean winning streak, and we reached new heights, man. Originally, the goal was to just get as far as we could. We made it into orange ranks, and I said to myself, you know what? We're going to get to them red ranks, right? We finally made it to the red ranks, and I was like, you know, hey, now that we've made our original goal, because I believe red is about the average player, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Made it there and said, you know what? Let's see how far we can go. And as you can see, we are continuing our grind and reaching new heights and new ranks. And along the way, man, there's a couple things that I've kind of learned and realized. But like the earlier ranks, which I think is like clear, the white color, green, and for the most part, even through orange, to get through those ranks, you pretty much just need to have a basic bread and butter combo that you can go to and always get consistent damage. For the most part, a lot of those players down there will be making mistakes. You'll probably run into a lot of auto combos down there. It's kind of crazy. But with me personally, I feel like when I first started, those earlier ranks were a lot easier. You can kind of throw things out without having to worry about it, not think too hard. I don't really think you have to start thinking hard for real, until you get to late orange and then to the red ranks. That's when you really have to start thinking and switching up your moves, right? So certain things that I know, one thing I knew I had to definitely work on was muscle memory, right? So muscle memory is important in fighting games because you want to be able to do certain combos, strings, and things of that nature without actually having to truly think about it. So you're going to have muscle memory. Now the problem is too, is if you're playing against a smarter opponent, and these are things you realize as you get high in the ranks, your muscle memory can also go against you. So you want to make sure that you're not just getting caught up in your muscle memory, but you also have it at the same time so that you're not always having to remind yourself what buttons to push. But you also are going to be fighting against your muscle memory because a lot of times when you're mid-fight, you're just going in with the flow. And if you're playing against good players, they will pick up on a lot of your habits and be able to take advantage of that. So you got to make sure you aren't 100% solely relying on muscle memory and just making sure that you're creating muscle memory to use multiple strings, if that makes sense. I'm trying to figure out a good way to say that, but I think that's how that goes. Now, again, like I said, the first couple ranks, probably like, I believe it's like a clear and then green, and then I think you go into orange, I think. Those ones, especially the first two levels of orange, not until the end part of orange. For the most part, those ranks there are fairly easy, and you should be able to climb through those. By the time you get out of there, though, you are going to want to make sure you have your go-to combo string that you have so that every time you do get an opening, you are able to put out a good amount of damage every single time, man. So make sure you do have a bread and butter combo, but understand once you get up into the red ranks, your bread and butter combo is hopefully it does a lot of damage, and hopefully you've learned multiple ways to get into this combo because as you get into, especially like I said, probably starting in red, you're going to start getting into players that will learn your muscle memory, and you're going to have to figure out ways to get around that. Now, the last other thing I want to kind of just throw out as a suggestion, me personally, I've never used auto combos. I do see auto combos now, even in the higher ranks, and it's kind of weird. It's not as often, I'll say that. Like, I feel like I saw auto ranks a lot more often in the lower ranks, and I would just suggest to you that you stay away from this. And the reason why I suggest stay away from auto combos is with auto combos, you only have truly one way to attack somebody. And again, you're going up against players with more and more intelligence, more and more knowledge of the game. They're going to pick up on these strings. They're going to know how you can attack them, and they're going to know how to counter you and take you out. So in my opinion, I think you should learn to actually play the game and not use auto combos. I mean, if I had my way, auto combos wouldn't be allowed in ranked at all, period. You should have to learn how to play the game. But again, since they are letting them in, I would suggest that you do learn to play without it because, again, once you get to the higher ranks, auto combos are going to do nothing but hurt you in the long run, man. But let me know how y'all feel about some of these things here, man. And do y'all agree with me about the muscle memory being a hindrance to you as well as a benefit? Do you also believe that pretty much all the beginning ranks are, you can just fly through them, they're easy until about red is when it starts getting somewhat hard? Also, what is y'all's bread and butter combo, and does it hit hard, man? And then again, I gotta know, how do y'all feel about auto combos being in rank, man? Let me know down in the comments, and let's get the conversation started, man. But I'm gonna leave y'all off with the rest of this gameplay here in the background, and I hope y'all enjoy that, man. But as always, please like, comment, subscribe, follow, share, become a supporter, and catch me streaming on Facebook Gaming and Twitch at that boy ETV. Now, let's get into the action.
I was just playing and just don't went too far. Cause I think I just let it go too far. But I did. He was getting upset. I didn't want him to now find out I lost it. So I mean, I took it. So, but yeah, that's.
Push the button. Shouldn't have pushed the button.
Oh no, he got me back. He got me back. Cause I love my work laptop. I bring it even for vacation. Just to catch up on email. I'm crazy. One time I used to go in my laptop and I lost it. I started crying. I cried. It was so bad. It was really bad. It was around, but it was around December though, and it was like blackout period. And technically, I was supposed to be. Technically, I said I was supposed to.
There we go. That time he gave me the damn grab. Didn't make me do that damn attack. He's gonna back up. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh, also, send me that document too, so that way I can have reference for that. Alright, sir. You have a good day. Thank you for your time, and thank you for connecting.
Oh, come on. I'm pushing back. I'm supposed to be able to block the second hit of that. I'm pushing back. What? Bruh. That's how I fucking lose this streak, man. Hey, man, I gotta hold on. Oh, it's the same dude, bruh. They done went out here and mashed me up with the same dude. This game is funny, man. This game is fucking funny.
I just thought Upmark, no, but I meant to ask you, I thought Upmark could go hit India, it hit us. Like, I thought, so, yes, so that would have made it. Alright, you have a good one. Bye.
Like, no.
Malcolm.
Let me finish this. Let's go. Come on. let's go. Maybe the game knew what it was doing, man. But let's not get too cocky out here, man. I gotta bring this home. Gotta bring this home, boy. Come on. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's not get flustered here, E. Don't get flustered, E. Oh my God. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. Get my dub back. GG's though, man. GG's.